Good. Hi, everyone. My name is Jake Landsberg, and I want to start by thanking all of you for being here. It's amazing to see so many people here for the 50th anniversary of the Aspen Jewish Congregation. I'm thrilled you could all make it during this busy summer, and thank you for supporting this vibrant and very necessary community. As you might have seen, part of tonight is also about honoring two people who have made a huge contribution and impact to this community over the last 35 years. They've also made a huge impact on me in that time, and that's because they're my mom and dad. You know, since you all spend time here, whether you're a Valley local or a seasonal resident, you know there is life, and then there's life in the Valley. Everything we do in our life is just that much better when we get to do it between Glenwood and Aspen. Most of you sitting here tonight have the privilege of making that decision at some point. You decided to have a life be that much better by living here. You decided that this beautiful place, the scenery with the snow-filled winters of skiing and lush summers, was worth whatever that trade-off was. And you know, my parents brought me from Florida to Aspen when I was 2 weeks old. So I didn't get to make that choice. But I'm really glad that they did for me. And their commitment to building a life here, largely centered around the Jewish community, allowed me to make my life in the Valley just life. The skiing, hiking, biking, sunshine, rafting, and fishing are some of the things that brought us all here. But it's the community of people in this room that's one of the reasons we're all in love with this place. When my parents got off that airplane just over 36 years ago, with a newborn in Aspen, they turned to this community. And it was the Aspen Jewish Congregation that transformed this place from somewhere to live to our home. My parents embraced and helped lead this community because at the end of the day, what else matters? Any activity we can accomplish here is always better with a familiar face. Our sense of community gives us a sense of home. When my parents traded the beach for the mountains, this Jewish community became the rock to make this place home. They definitely did not do this alone, but they helped add fuel to the fire of Jewish life in this valley that cannot be extinguished. Whether it was searching for a rabbi, finding our first Hebrew school teacher, building a classroom for Judaic studies, or spreading schmear on a bagel at the Bells, their dedication and love for this community helped make this valley more beautiful because it brought all of us together. This community has changed since I was in Hebrew school. Back then, I was actually one of the few coming from down valley in Missouri Heights to Aspen for Hebrew school, for Shabbat, for all of it. And now, so much of our community is spread throughout this valley. My parents led the Aspen Jewish Congregation for what was needed then. The best thing we can all do to further that legacy is to continue to grow this community in Aspen and beyond, and strive to be the best place for Jews in the Roaring Fork Valley. So, it is now my honor to introduce my mom and dad, both President Emeritus of the congregation, Marion and Leonard Landsberg.